Good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there. Across the 40.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him. We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Throwing now is Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Mahomes now to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher, and that's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Samaje Perine scampering home from 19 yards out.
And the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at their own 23.
Now a man who tore up the Packers in the NFC title game a few years back. It's Raheem Mostert.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Tua sets up to pass it.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Hey.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down.
Running left to give to Pacheco.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. His defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be...
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
From 4 yards out.
And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Mahomes will throw for it. That's caught at the 2. And did he get the football to break the play? No, he did not. They'll say he's out of bounds shy of the goal line, and they'll be denied on the 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And the kick team down there quickly. They don't have to run as far as they used to. And they're able to stop him before he can even make it to the 15. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Turbo 1, high. Hey, turbo 2. Yeah, ready.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. A run with Mostert up the middle. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Once again, it's Mostert. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Tua going to throw. Making the catch, the running back, Raheem Mostert. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 13-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up.
Oh, wide open, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Yellow.
A handoff now for Pacheco.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
Dolphins 7. Harrison Butker and a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
At their own 37-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Turbo 3, kick. Ready, set.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. A little juke. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Go ahead. 32 stinger. Out.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. The 20. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 47 yards. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now 2nd and 5. Mahomes going to throw. Pushing through the contact. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction. He's got a man. Complete. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Marquise Brown, 27 yards. And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
43! 43! Hey, 57, 57 colors, 57 colors. Right side.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
99 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
Go! 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 Lion.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Joshua Williams with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Up the middle they go with Mostert to about the 48-yard line. 2nd and 7.
Hey, come on two. Come on two. Come on two. Watch it, watch it.
2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Hey.
Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. Airing it out deep for Smith. And he's got it inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jonnu Smith, 52 yards.
And the Dolphins are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
On play action, it's Mahomes rolling to his right, and he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't, and that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
Hey, Ripley.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
That is caught downfield. It's Worthy.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. The man in motion is Brown. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Pacheco. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the chief linemen might have moved. A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Jordan Brooks with it. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Tua. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
Turbo 1. Turbo 2.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they can't bring him down. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And quickly to Kelsey. And he's got room. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. Catch is made by Hardman. And nothing there after the catch, but he does get this down to the 43-yard line. Back to throw again. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Touchdown! Mecole Hardman, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Dolphins 27. Harrison Butker and a kickoff 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
At their own 23-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Ready. Turbo three, kick. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now Tua on the bootleg here. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd and 15.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
21G.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Here's 2nd down. Tua sets up to pass it. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. They hand it off to Mostert. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Tua. Now Waddle on the jet sweep. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's Tua. And the Chiefs are going to get him. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Tua. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go. Now Tua. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Ready. 20, TX. 8.
Now Tua. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Mahomes going to throw it here.
He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now up to 14.
48. Dolphins 34. Harrison Butker at a kickoff 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's 1st and 10.
Corner, long. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Ready, set?
Tagovailoa.
He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Now he breaks free in the middle of the field.
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Sanders now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So still a little over 40 seconds to go. Time enough to put a drive together if they can get this onside kick. And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is taken in at the 5. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
And if it wasn't over before, it is now. Looking for that one final 1st down. They got it and then some. And if they play things right from here on out, that should just about assure them a victory.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
P-Ryan is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Mahomes will throw for it. That's caught. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone, and that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
Hey, time out two. 21G, out.
One final try for Tagovailoa. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this will go out of bounds, so no recovery. And that is how this one will come to an end.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a